are. Is there somebody else that needs to come down here? Most common. Oh, okay. All right, we have cast members coming down. Most common questions usually are inspiration, budget, that sort of thing. So share something that you know people are always going to ask. We'll go down and we'll start the questions. Okay.
Share some of the
share either your inspiration or.
Little Man was based on a true story, someone I know for somebody else. A sad story, but I wanted to be as honest as possible. We actually shot it. It was a test. It was a test first. It's actually a test, and we were testing the Blackmagic, and this is my co-conspirator. We were testing the Blackmagic camera for a feature shoot, and we were like, let's see if we can, if we're going to do all this test, let's just shoot as much as we can. And we sort of put together the scenes that would make sense, and then sort of realized a few people liked it.
We can hear you.
I'm sorry. Yeah, so we basically shot it as a test, and it was supposed to be, it was a test shoot for a feature. We were testing the Blackmagic camera, and next thing I know, we put together 6 scenes, and then that's how it became, and these wonderful people joined me. So.
I did the movie Davis Reverie. You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
I did the movie Davis Reverie. It's a story about the trumpet player with epilepsy. That idea came from, I actually had epilepsy as a teenager. I wanted to make a movie about the experience of someone actually dealing with that disorder. Because a lot of times I feel like those, you don't get that angle, that perspective. So actually, one of the producers and actresses is running around taking pictures, chanting God for people. Please see if you guys give her a hand. I made this as part of my, oh, there she is right there. Okay, I made this as part of my graduation requirement at USC. This is our New York premiere. My family here, some friends from college are here. I got a TikTok back. So with the film, everything, we recorded the music first. We had Brandon Fobbs from The Wire come in, and he just learned everything. He plays saxophone, but learned how to play trumpet, everything like that. So I'm going to pass it on to these good folks. But I do want to tell you that we have little postcards out here. We're on social media, Davis Reverie, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I want to be in touch. Okay.
Hello, everybody. I'm Gerard Anderson. I acted in the film Orleans. It has really been an ongoing joke for like 10, 15 years. And we just dug into the director, which was my cousin. We just dug into our library of characters and impersonations we do. And the artistic prowess of Shaka and Chris, we just put a great a great story together. I know it has a lot of, overtones as far as comedy, but it's a lot of profound messages in the film.
That's right.
But every time I see it, I sing like 1,000 times, and I still cry.
This way. Oh, okay, yeah.
Spit, Jamaican. First off, we have this is actually our world premiere of Spit right here, so. We have a lot of people who worked on the film here. If y'all can stand up, you worked on the film, please stand up real quick, give a round of applause. My director of photography is here. Dr. Editor, producer, and some of the actors, and Cody Williams, the costume designer. I'm probably forgetting somebody, but this came out of personal struggle. I'm a actor and a hip hop artist. NYC Underground Hip Hop in the house. Make some noise. And this came out as a letter to the changing of New York, the changing of things as you grow older. I mean, I can probably talk about it for about 50 years about what came out of this, so that's a bit large for me. But it came out of myself and my person, and it was a letter for all the people that I know who are artists in any medium who struggle with life. And, let that struggle, be real, and not try to sugarcoat it. Yeah, so that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah.
I was the editor for My America Fund. I know a little bit about the production because Ayana and I are friends, and this story was based on a true story. Her mother sent her younger brother to Nigeria. She needs to kind of go through some things as a parent, and she wanted to kind of just 3 kids on her own, and she's like, you know, it's my time to kind of just be a woman, and I need to be by myself. So she sent her kid away, and he spent the whole time there trying to get back. So that inspired her to write it, and yeah, it was just an interesting process working with someone who actually was working abroad, and I was editing in New York, and obviously she's not here. She's based out in LA, so it's kind of a good experience to be able to have that creative freedom, but kind of like know exactly what she wanted as a writer, director, and being true to the story.
Yeah, so Papa Machete. I want to say that it's a real honor to screen with so many amazing filmmakers. Like, I really enjoyed this program. So, you know, I'm from Barbados, and you know, the Collins, the Cutlass is everywhere. You know, I think Jamaica too. It's all throughout, you know, the Caribbean, the Third World, and it's something that it's a symbol. It's something that I have, you know, played with in different things that I've done before, and I came across a video on Reddit, a little video of this machete fencing, and I immediately reached out to the group that was organizing trips down there. Originally, the idea was just to go down and learn how to do it. It was not a film. I also work as a journalist. Then it became, okay, well, maybe I should write an article about this. But then, you know, I have dear friends, Keisha, Richard, and I go way back. Our director, Jonathan Kane, who couldn't be here, he broke his toe recently, so he couldn't make a trip from Miami. And our another friend of ours, Joey Dowd, we just kind of all got together and went down there. I made the film, and it was a rush. We put, you know, I found out about it a month later. We were on a plane down to Haiti. And the urgency was a sense of, this is something that might not be around much longer, or at least this gentleman, and it turned out to be true because he passed away in December. So we just feel really honored to have been able to get down there and share his testimony.
But on a positive note, I mean, yes, Professor's passing was tragic and sad, but because of the support in the film, we were able to raise money. We built him and his 22 children a home very quickly in Haiti, and it was cool. So
So my film is Conjure, and
the three in here.
So I was trying to come up with something interesting, and a friend of mine came across an article on hair theft that was going on. It's really more so in the South, but you know, I did some research and stories on CNN. Still,
Can hear you.
So yeah, these guys were stealing like hundreds of thousands of dollars at his beauty supply stores, and I just thought it'd be interesting if it was told through the lens of like The Wire or Heat, or one of these, you know, kind of heist films where the guys are militaristic in their approach. Even though, you know, it seems ridiculous stealing hair, but you know, people are getting rich doing it. And I also wanted to talk about, I guess, the skin bleaching aspect of it. You know, and it's not just black women, it's, you know, Asian women, you know, Latino women, Indian, like all across the world, women are dying off of this. So I just thought there was two subjects that were